And acrobatics is what the riders will have to use to get down this mountain, because the town just outside Kershatten, in fact, the race is based on Dietenbach. The riders call this Rapen Neck. The start in the bottom left hand of the picture is 4.3 kilometers from the finish and 600 meters downhill. Some of the favourites: Regina Stiefel from Germany, 28 years old, and this year the 1995 World Cup champion. Definitely a local favourite, but she will be pushed hard by Missy Giove, known as Missy the Missile because of her downhill tactics. She really points and presses and goes as fast as she can. 1994 World Champion. If you're looking for experience, this lady too has a lot. 29-year-old Italian Giovanni Bonazzi. She was two-time World Champion in 91 and 92. But on the start line, this is Brigitte Kasper from Switzerland. And the Swiss have come out here today to look at their favourites. They really feel as if they have a chance, and this is the first chance we have to look at the course. There's the intermediary time, 42.23, and a little bit of a slip in the corner there as she comes out and starts to get the gear going again. But she's setting great times out on the course at the moment. The time to beat is that of a former Swiss champion as well, Rita Bergi, who came down in 7 minutes and 6 seconds. You can see how the course has dried a little bit over the last couple of days too. There was some heavy rainfall in the first part of the week, but you see the crowd pushing this girl all the way down, and that's one of the technical parts of the course. You see how they throw their bikes around these corners. A chance for a little bit of recuperation here. You see how the riders are keeping the pedaling going. Once they can, every now and again, they will try and recuperate. Out on the starting block again, we've got another German rider. This is Regina Stiefel. You hear the crowds for her. They all want her to win. Winner of the World Cup this year, doing an absolutely superb ride. As she comes through the jump there, she's actually just about 2 seconds off the fastest time set so far by Brigitte Kasper. But you can see this lady really does know how to push her bike down these corners. The downhill is such an explosive discipline of the sport. These riders have to warm themselves up an awful lot before they get to the starting blocks, because it's 7 minutes of sheer effort, pushing themselves all the way. You see, as soon as they get to a straight point, they're pedaling as much as they can, trying to keep the pace up, trying to keep the speed. But out on the course at the moment, the fastest time is being set by Brigitte Kasper of Switzerland. She is chasing her own teammate, Rita Bergi, who has the fastest time at the moment. Time to beat on the line is 7 minutes and 6 seconds. But you know, the German really is flying down this mountain at the moment. This will be Brigitte Kasper coming down now. Look at the time on the right-hand side, 6:52. Time to beat is 7 minutes and 6 seconds, and this is going to be very close. 6:57, fastest time of the day so far. 9 seconds faster than her own teammate. What a superb ride. She really has got to be very happy with that. Missy Giove, the lady everybody loves out here. Missy the Missile, #1. Last year's world champion, and a little bit of a difficult start for Missy there, but she will pick it up and she will push herself around every one of these corners. And listen to the crowd. This is Regina Stiefel. The Germans all wanted to win. The time to beat is 6:56. She's not going to do that today. 7 minutes and 29 hundredths. That will put her in second position. She won't be too happy with that, but let's not forget she is the World Cup champion this year. Out on the course, this is Lee Donovan from America. She's doing a superb ride at the moment. You see how she negotiated that corner. She really is a superb downhiller. This year, she won the dual slalom in the United States and the downhill Norba Cup. She may well have something up her sleeve today, because you know she was entered for the dual slalom and pulled out at the last minute. I think she really would like to put in a good performance here today. She is a great descender. She gives everything she's got. You see that little flick of the back wheel as she comes around the corner there? That was totally controlled. She's pedaling with all of her might here. A little jump just to get over an obstacle in the road there. One or two of the hidden rocks that are out on the course here. She's flying at the moment. Well, great news coming through at the moment, because in fact Lee Donovan is 5 seconds faster than Brigitte Kasper out on the course at the moment. She's about 1 kilometre from the finish. She's got to give an awful lot. You can lose so much in the final turns, because that is when fatigue starts to come in. But look at her flying around here at the moment. Well, this is the Hutchinson banner. They all know when they see that there's not very far to go. Look at the time, 6:28. She's going to go well inside of 7 minutes. She's flying down to the finish line. That's the line. 6:56 is the time to beat. She is well inside. That's a new first place. 6:37, 19 seconds faster than the best time so far. That is going to be very difficult to beat. She is extremely happy. Well, there's confirmations of the standings at the moment. Lee Donovan at the top, Brigitte Kasper in second place, and Katja Repo in third. But this is out on the course. Missy Giove, the crowd's favourite, is down. She lost a little bit coming round there. She's the kind of rider who takes every kind of risk. And let's take a look at that one more time. She's come round that corner too fast. She's lost a little bit of grip in the front wheel, and she has gone down. She's down for about 5 or 6 seconds. But you see how Missy is straight up. But I think that's her World Championship title gone down the drain today. She was quick, but I don't know that she will be quick enough. She's got back on the bike there, but that will take at least 15 or 20 seconds away from her overall time. She's back and going, but I don't think she'll be too happy with her performance here today. Let's not forget that Missy is coming back from a broken collarbone this year. This lady has broken nearly every bone in her body. She is one of the biggest risk takers. Some of her compatriots even say she's totally mad. Back wheel slipping there as she comes into the corner, but she's lost a little bit of her fluidity, the foot out there just to control. She's locked up the back wheel, and again she's losing time. You see a crash, just puts the nerves up a little bit. Missy not doing too well today. Everything seems to have gone. Coordination, the lot. You have to admire this woman. She really is one of the best in the world. Let's not forget she's just 23 years of age. Last year she was the champion at this event and really has been astounding. She came into the sport, she borrowed a bicycle. This is Missy coming down to the line now. Let's just see how much damage that has done. She's outside the time for the best, but she may well get on to second position at the moment. What a great ride, including a crash. 6:54, 17 seconds off. That's good enough for second place for the moment. She's not happy though, Missy. She's thrown herself into the barriers there, but she will not be pleased with that crash. That's just one of those things. A little sign from her hand there explaining to the crowd, I went down, I gave it everything, it was for you guys. Another good lady, Giovanni Bonazzi. She's from Italy. She's 28 years of old. She's extremely experienced. Look at the way she's losing time again. This corner is proving to be a great difficulty for all the riders. If you can throw your bike around there, not lose too much time, then you're doing extremely well. But Bonazzi really having a hard time as well. Let's not forget, this lady has been a two-time world champion as well, 1991 and 1993. She's over the hop there, continuing down. Got a little bit of that fluidity back again. The time to beat at the moment is that of Lee Donovan, 6:37. She may well be coming in with a good ride. That's 6:52, second time at the moment. She's pushed Missy Giove off the second spot. She won't be too disappointed with that. She's given everything she can. She's in second at the moment. An interesting rider to watch this one too, Mercedes Gonzalez. Listed as coming from Spain, but in fact she lives in the United States. She's a great downhiller, but let's not also forget that she's a 9-time US motorcycling champion in the downhill sport like this. This is Lee Donovan looking at the scoreboard at the moment. She's got a few more minutes to wait to find out whether she's going to be world champion. Well, a few minutes to find out whether or not she's definitely going to be the champion of the world, but she's excited, in fact, to see that her friend Mercedes Gonzalez of Spain has taken over second place in this event. There is a third-place rider, Bonazzi. They're all extremely happy. Quick look at the leaderboard then. Missy Giove got knocked off the top spot. Giovanni Bonazzi's in third. Mercedes Gonzalez in second. Lee Donovan in first. When you came through and you had the best time, was it a long time waiting till you realised that you were going to be world champion?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I felt like maybe I had one since I did have such a big gap, you know. But I never count out any racer, just like in '93 when Mike King won in Metabier. You can never count out a racer until the last racer comes down the hill.
So you're happy lady tonight?
I'm very happy. I'm going to call my parents right now and wake them up and tell them I'm world champ.
Well, that probably would have been 3 o'clock in the morning in California.